Hi everyone, Tori here today with a scrapbooking process video, and I love the way this one turned out because I'm using this gorgeous collection by Pink Paisley and Paige Evans. It's called Fancy Free, and I am so psyched. I have been waiting forever to get my hands on this collection, and I'm still waiting. I ordered it through my local scrapbooking store, and it took forever to come in, and finally they got a couple of sheets in the store, but it wasn't what I had ordered. I had ordered the 12 by 12 paper pad and the 6 by 6 paper pad, and they still don't have them. I've honestly been waiting forever, but they got some of the sheets in, so I just had to buy them because I love the paper collection so much. It's so Paige, and it's like my favorite colors too. We have a very similar style, I think. So I'm maybe doing something that is like a no-no. I don't know, maybe. I love this paper. It had these circles on the one side with the different patterns from the collection, and then on the other side of the paper it had the circles too, but it had little phrases, and these super cute phrases. And I thought, I wish I could combine those phrases with the pattern side. So what I did was I purchased 2 sheets of this paper, and I cut out one of them in its entirety, as in I cut out using a heart die cut all of the phrases, and then as you can see here, I'm replacing those phrase hearts on the opposite side with the circles. So it's gonna be a super busy background. That's okay. I love busy backgrounds. If you've been watching me for a while, you know that. So it's going to be busy, but I still think my photo is going to stand out. First of all, it's an adorable photo. You can see it there to the left. It's of my puppy, Bernie. Well, he's not really a puppy. He's over a year old, so he's like fully grown. But I just thought it would be really fun to have this like really colorful background to go with this like calm, serene photo. And I love the phrases. There's things like, oh boy, heck yes, very, very, crazy kids, all you, more than love, run free, yes, awesome sauce, no regrets, you and me, this is magical. Just super cute phrases. And I love that they're on this page about my puppy. So first I did the background, which is that busyness, but it's awesome. And now I'm going to do the layers that are going to go underneath the photo and the embellishing. So the first thing I knew is that I needed something behind the photo which would help it stand out. And I wanted to do some layers as well. And I love throwing a doily in layers. I just think it just is so pretty. Plus, I adore doilies, which you guys know about me. I guess, well, if this is your first time watching me, you don't know I adore doilies, but if you've ever watched me before, you know I do, so that's just random. Okay, back to what I'm doing. Now I'm trying to decide what the other layers are going to be, and I thought it might be fun to just add like a soft tissue paper kind of layer in there too. So I grabbed my bag of tissue paper, and honestly, whenever I get a present of any kind, or a package in the mail and it has pretty tissue paper, I save the tissue paper in this bag so that I can use it in scrapbooking. And this light pink tissue paper, I'm pretty sure it came in an Etsy package when I ordered a bracelet from Quirky Nook, which is my favorite Etsy store. And it's just such a pretty pink. So I just threw some pieces in there, folded it. In the end layout, you can't see it a ton, but it just has this like really pretty soft layer in there as well. Okay, and now I've apparently gone off screen to figure out what my other embellishments and layers are going to be. I did make this layout before I had my next Felicity Jane kit, so I am scrapping from my stash. And so I'm just pulling out what I think will work. I've had this like craft envelope in my stash for a really long time. So I wanted to find a way to use it on this layout too. And I felt like having a solid color in my layers would also help draw attention away from the busy background into the photo. And I think it does. And now I'm just adding in some extra layers. My tip is, if you like layering like me, try to layer different textural elements. So in my layers, you'll notice I have a doily, some tissue paper, an envelope or that craft large piece. I have a couple of tags, which I'm throwing in there now. I'm also going to throw in some, I think there's going to be some washi tape stuck in there, a couple die cuts, things like that. And that way there's just all these different textural elements. And it just gives the eye so much to like look at and enjoy and discover, I guess. And I would say if you have a busy background, go with soft, clean layers, as in like not super busy patterns, because if I added pattern paper in there, it would just be too much. But you'll notice that the layers that I add in are kind of calming a little bit, like they're just one solid color. And they just help to make the photo pop up. And another tip for layering, if you want to layer really well, is try to make sure nothing lines up perfectly, that it's like all these different sides and pieces and stuff. I don't know, it's kind of fun. Okay, so after I did that, I'm just throwing a couple pieces of like washi tape in there that match the colors in the background. I just thought it would be fun to have like a little pop of color underneath the doily so that it would like pop through the holes in the doily, if that makes sense. And you can't really see them super well, but you can see them close up and in person. And then these two, I am adding like a strip of yellow and white diagonal washi tape at the top and the bottom of my craft envelope. And again, that's just like another element in the layering scheme. Oh, guys, these buttons are incredible. These are the buttons that came in the Pink Paisley Fancy Free collection by Paige Evans. And they were super expensive, but they're super amazing. And I don't know if they're always super expensive, but like I live in Canada, so everything's expensive. But I just had to use these. They match the paper collection so perfectly. So I put a couple in the bottom left-hand corner and a couple in the top right-hand corner. Honestly, this layout was all about just color and fun and putting everything that I love on the page. As in like pearls and buttons and doilies and bright colors and pink. There's lots of pink. So, yep, it's fun. And then I had some leftover phrase stickers from the Baxter collection by Seven Paper, which was like a dog collection. And there's one that says like love our walks together. And I thought that that would be cute on a photo of my puppy. Anyways, I hope you guys are doing well. I know I kind of stopped making videos for most of July and like half of August, and it's just because July was crazy busy at work, and August, the first 2 weeks I was in Kauai family vacation, which was amazing, and also I was feeling kind of like unmotivated lately to make videos. It's a long story. If you're on my Scrap Your Scraps Facebook group, you know what happened, because I posted a like live video where I chatted about it. But I'm back. I'm feeling motivated and inspired, and I can't wait to make videos for you. I hope you guys enjoy them. And I'm honestly just gonna finish this video off with the letter B, because his name is Bernie, and I had a die cut that said B, and I thought, where else would I use that other than on a layout about Bernie? So I stuck it in there with my cluster. And that's it. It's done. Hope you guys have a lovely day. Thanks for joining me. Bye!